Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. Okay, guys, so it is Thursday and we're feeling a little bit better. Thankfully, I felt very run down, but feeling much better today. And I think I'm gonna take another day or two. And then we're headed back out of town this weekend. So we're not gonna stop working. Of course, you know that. There's no way to do that. But but we are here and I'm excited. We're back to talk about Teddi Mellencamp, who is literally going in on Dorit Kemsley for leaking Kyle Richards' text messages and also the lack of privacy, which is something very important. And some people don't understand that. Some people will post anything when it comes to text messages and stuff. And I just think that for Dorit to even share those text messages, I don't care if you're on a show, if you're not on a show, if you're like, you're just a I would never share someone's text messages on social media. I think it's just a shitty move. And this is probably one of the few times I agree with Teddi Mellencamp. Here we go.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're back to talk about Teddi Mellencamp. Now, thank you to Reality Blurb. Much of the recent talk in the reality TV space has been about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Dorit Kemsley sharing a private text from Kyle. This was, of course, while they were filming the show, and the full text message made it into the show. And now Teddi Mellencamp is calling Dorit out for the invasion of privacy. Um, Going back to it though, really quick, you guys remember? I think I shared. Um, I believe it was a video from Bethenny Frankel. Bethenny Frankel even got really pissed over this sharing of a text message. She said this was awful. She said that, when is the moment where it's okay for, somebody to send a text message? I don't know. I'll reshare that with you guys. But Teddy isn't the only reality TV star to call out Dorit for what she did. Most people seem to feel that it was out of line and that production should have never included it. Teddy and Tamara talked about it on a recent episode of Two Teas in a Pod, like everyone else, and they were against the text being shown. But Teddy had much more to say. Teddy started by saying, I really think it's crossing the line. You have to also understand the invasion of privacy you feel when that kind of message is leaked. Teddy then went on to say that leaking the message was Dorit's way of telling production that they need to have her back next season. And I think that was Dorit's final Hail Mary of like, you guys have to keep me on the show. Teddy also ended off by saying, by doing this show shows me that I'm a friend to no one. Teddy also talked about her own friendship with Dorit and how Dorit has said that she puts her friendship with Kyle above the show. However, her exposing the text shows the opposite. I have text messages that she has sent to our mutual friend saying, I really hope that Kyle knows that I'll put her above the show. Now, during the podcast, Tamara also pointed out that the text that Dorit showed wasn't even like juicy and that it was just sad. But unfortunately, if Dorit isn't invited back for season 14, things are not looking good for her friendship with Kyle. However, nobody can predict the future, and the two might actually be able to work things out. I mean, would I work things out with you? No, I don't give a shit what kind of text message it is. If I'm going to sit there, like I get leaked things all the time. And a lot of times they have something to do with an acquaintance or a friend who's on TV or on one of these shows, which would also classify as being on TV. The Sudafed and Mucinex has hit. But my point is like, I don't leak shit. Like I wouldn't. I have like integrity, couth. Like there's no I'm a vault when it comes to this shit. Like if it's my own stuff, yeah, I put it out there and I get myself in a lot of trouble. But if we're having a text message, I don't care if you're my worst enemy, I'm not posting the text message. I think it's a dirty game. I think it's not cool. It's not okay. It's not right and it shouldn't happen. And that's how I feel. And I saw where some people were like, "Adam, everybody does it. It's a housewife thing. It doesn't make it okay." That's like when your parents used to say to you, if everybody jumped off of a bridge, would you do it? And then you would smart ass in a way say, yeah, I would. No, you wouldn't. You're not jumping off the bridge. Sudafed, please hit. I'm gonna share with you Bethenny's thing on this. Guys, it is only 9:30 in the morning here. Jason's gonna be like, why the fuck are you doing this at 9:30?
Wow, Bethenny, wow. I cannot believe a private, personal, emotional, heartfelt, guttural text from Kyle to a friend off camera when not working, when not filming, was aired. What a violation. I cannot imagine what that would feel like. Like months later, you're watching a show because you get it like a week before and you're like, oh my God. And then imagine you're thinking like, oh my God, what else have I texted that person? Like, where are the other monsters? I mean, that's a private space to text to Instagram. And if you can't do that with your friends, I can't imagine what, I mean, that's insane. But for the production company and the network to air a private interaction, like when you're working, and that's vile enough. But like when you're not working and you're off the clock, like, are they going to also own your thoughts? That's a private text. That's insane. And Kyle is their favorite. Imagine how they treat their least favorites. Whoa. Wow, Beth.
I mean, sometimes I feel like I could give Bethenny Frankel a nice cold glass of shut the hell up. But in this moment, I'm like, wow, Bethenny, wow, you're right. You are right, girl. RIGHT. And I'm not even feeling right. And I know you're right. And that's some shit. Okay, we're not done here. Nope. It continues. Now, also, Kyle Richards is accusing Dorit Kemsley of fueling the Morgan Wade rumors, the romance rumors, at her expense. So during part 1 of last night's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion, she placed the blame on her longtime pal. Now, ahead of the reunion, Dorit admitted that she was nervous to face her fellow housewives. In particular, the mom of two said that she was apprehensive about seeing Kyle after they had not spoken for a couple of months. Dorit spoke about the manipulative text that she received from Kyle the day before the reunion, claiming it was an attempt to silence her. It was so manipulative. It was so calculated. That's what Dorit was obviously seen telling Erica. And Dorit then confronted the mom of four about her comments, saying her remarks about the pair's fractured friendship stung her. I said that in response to all of the stuff you've been saying throughout the season, is what Kyle said. Now, when asked to give an example, Kyle Richards said that she didn't appreciate Dorit bringing up her marriage woes with Mauricio on camera when we are good friends. Now, on top of that, Kyle expressed her disdain over Dorit, claiming that she had been replaced by Morgan. That doesn't mean that you're not very important to me. I love you very much. And she also said Dorit's, what she said was an exaggeration at her expense. You know, that by saying something like that, it was going to create a bigger problem for me in the media with the whole Morgan situation. But in response, Dorit said that the rumors about the pair's alleged romance were already out there before her comments. I know your nature. If I say something that upsets you, you're a punisher and you'll shut me out, is what Dorit said. We hadn't spoken in a couple of months, and all of a sudden you text me the day before the reunion. Do you really think I'm an idiot? Well, touche. Touche. That's a good point. I didn't even think about it like that. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section, smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.